Hello my friends, and welcome back. It is episode 8. Let's go again. Okay, so it's pretty obvious what we need to do now. I don't really think you have much of a choice. Options, my butt. You know, I even think that it would almost be worth bringing the artillery to the Russian front. Right. So then, this is the phase where you don't get any MPP. Look at this. This is such a, the game-losing territory is undefended at the start. You have literally no choice but to get in there and defend that. Right. Okay, I'm not allowed to entrench, but that's fine. I'm not doing that again. Gotta move that one first so I can see. Right. We got places to be. That does damage their readiness and morale, but you should recover pretty quickly. How many of these units should I leave behind? I'm almost tempted to say, like, none. I don't think the French will attack here that early, but keeping some units behind to plug the hole is an idea. Okay. Do I really start with only one sub? No, there's the other one. Alright, there's one Russian cruiser that comes out, or destroyer, I can't remember which, comes out to provoke this line. We'll quickly sink it. And then prepare for a potential scrap with the British. Not sure if it's worth repairing anything that's not a submarine, but hey. They were too tired to entrench, but they weren't. The unit behind them was not. Okay, so my goal will just be to hold this line. And that's it. Because you're just not going to push in there. You just aren't. The French are too strong at this difficulty. +1 is equivalent to a whole level of technology extra. You don't have enough artillery to push. You can certainly build up that artillery, but that's going to take a lot of time. This seems fine as it is. This unit only has 6 strength, but I just don't think you're going to get that on turn 1. I tried and failed. Not with the enemy having +1. So these units can just sit. So I have no MPP on the first turn. If I reinforce this garrison and then swap it out with this core, I can free that core up. Alright. Do I just... There's no one there, so does that mean that there's no one... Entrenching there would be really good. I must not, under any circumstances, lose units here. Okay, I think they deliberately don't give you any money on this first turn to stop you operating your units to the front line, where they're desperately needed. These two detachments with a bit of healing will definitely hold. They held last time. Didn't I just kill this last time? Oh yeah, it's entrenched though, so it's going to take some effort. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I lowballed. That's a pretty critical lowball. Hey, a highball. That might rescue the situation. Oh, I lowballed again. That was a lot of lowballs. Man, I feel like it could almost be over already. That I've committed to this gambit and it hasn't worked. Two for two. It's probably not worth it. At least not right this second. Okay. Okay. Don't think there's much to do here, since they're not in the war yet. Yeah, not much to do here. I wonder if there's a... Okay, no there isn't. I was going to say, is there any partisans for taking the Polish pocket, but there really isn't. Partisans are up here. There's partisans here. And down here. I guess there's some kind of uprising later. Well, I was bringing these down here to occupy the capital cities while I moved the detachments here to block the British, as I did last time. But that is something to keep in mind. I'm sure that's another unpleasant surprise for later. Okay, this guy is cut off anyway, so he won't be getting out. Right, there's no money to spend, so as long as we've moved every unit, we're good. Yeah, that's fine. Let the Ottomans have their ship. This is the decision. Yep. You have to send them over here. Nice. Very nice. They're really going for it, and the entire war literally hinges on not losing that position. Yeah, let's bring the general out of retirement. Right. Okay. This is the start I wanted, I think. So this wall here is basically established. These guys have been so kind as to make themselves very vulnerable. I don't even know if I should bother. I mean, how much is this really going to slow down the French? Let's face it, that was juicy. That was irresistible. Let's put these on assist mode. use this, it needs to be reinforced before it fights. I shall have to live without the technological edge. What happened there? Now I would have to move a unit to kill that. Which I just don't have. He high rolled. Oh, I low rolled again. Yeah, I don't have anything to finish the job. Okay. I'll have that town. It's quite a lot of points to operate them across the map, so I'm just not going to do it. Alright, seems like the perfect thing to spend my leftover points on. Very critical upgrade. This guy sucks. There is no money for technology right now. Oh, I lowballed. Come on. Ooh, a high ball. Oh, but he also went high. Alright, he didn't get his clap back there, so that's nice. So in the next couple of turns, this horde will be arriving here, just as I'm starting the push. I need to defend this position. Okay, we'll try and get some research going. I don't want to fight Serbia. It's that simple. We've got to focus the Russians down. We must not lose this position at all costs. Otherwise we start the doom clock that basically ends the fight. I know that there are mines in here, but I also am pretty sure that Russia has a navy. Now, ships in ports are hard to kill, but going out and fighting the British is basically suicide, so... what I might do is I might send my destroyers in to absorb the sea mines that I know are there, because we hit them last time. And then just see if I can mop up some Russian shipping. Even if it is stuck in port and hard to kill. Anything to put the hurt on Russia, basically. So the goal is to just hold here. Hold here. Obviously picking off targets of opportunity if they present themselves. Take this horde of units and just literally smash across. Or down. We'll see how it develops. And as my German units arrive on this front line, more of the Austro-Hungarian units can go here. I'm very tempted by that, actually. But I don't know what's in here, so... And I'm sure that there are units in there. I suppose in an ideal world, if I bring these units up here and cut down like I did on my first playthrough, but instead I cut down into here. I just have to set up some stuff to hold here. But I need to repair as well. Okay. Let's have a look at those partisans again. They're not marked as active, so there must be something that makes them active. That's fine. I was bringing these guys down here to block this area anyway, so that when the units spawn, I can move them to block. Because the horde of British units there means that blocking here is essential. Don't know if I want to start moving this across as well. To be fair, the units that you seem to get seem to be enough to hold. You know what, I'm going to say no. That's 60 MPP is a lot of MPP for just a detachment. That also may come with some strings attached. Ow. Man, he's just nailing me across the river. Oof. That was a bad hit for them. Ooh, that was a bad one for me. I think I've got to pull back. 3 HQs? Okay. That's the blockade. Right, we're out of time, but this is looking way better. This I'll have to pull back. No, actually I won't. He's actually unsupplied himself there. Okay, that's fine. He's out of supply there. There's no connection to a road or anything, so... yeah. Anyway, I'll save my thoughts for next time, but I'm basically just gonna hold here while the reinforcements arrive, and I'm gonna hold here while reinforcements arrive, and then I'm just gonna go in. Go, hammer and tongs. It will not be long until these units arrive. This guy's left himself hugely vulnerable. And this whole group of units, I'm just going to operate them, I think. Operate them along with an HQ. I'll have to move them back later, so be it. But that is it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.